Hey there, and welcome to this explainer. We at Bright Air Duct Cleaning are super excited to walk you through our complete suite of customized residential and commercial ductwork services today. We're going to break down exactly what's going on behind your walls and up in your ceilings and show you how we deliver comprehensive, professional-grade solutions that are tailored specifically for the Land O'Lakes area. We always like to start things off with this question right here, because honestly, if your home feels this way, it's a glaring symptom of a much larger, hidden problem lurking in your ductwork. You might literally be paying for cooling that you just aren't feeling. And there is nothing more frustrating than hearing your HVAC system running nonstop, only to walk into a room that feels warm, stuffy, and just downright uncomfortable. All right, so here is our game plan for today's explainer. Section 1 is beating local humidity issues. Section 2 covers residential air duct cleaning. Section 3 is commercial air duct cleaning. Section 4 explores our precision air duct installation. Section 5 details expert air duct repair. And finally, Section 6 will show you how to connect with us today. Let this serve as your consultative guide to achieving perfectly balanced airflow and superior air quality. Let's start with the absolute environmental villain we deal with every single day in our community, Section 1, beating local humidity issues. What's really unique about our area is the specific combination of weather factors we have to deal with. The Land O'Lakes climate brings this relentless, heavy humidity that, frankly, a vast majority of the country just doesn't experience. Because of this intense heat and moisture, your AC is running practically year-round, right? Well, that constant operation actually turns your ductwork into an absolute magnet for moisture and buildup. Your system literally never gets a chance to dry out and rest, and that creates the perfect breeding ground for unwanted airborne particles to settle, multiply, and thrive inside the exact pathways that are supposed to be delivering your fresh air. So how do we actually fix this in your home? Well, that brings us to Section 2, residential air duct cleaning. Let's look at how our local team based right down the road at Stonewood Park combats this specific problem. Because we're local experts living and working right here in the neighborhood, we know exactly what builds up in your ducts. We see it every single day. When that crazy humidity meets constant AC operation, you get a nasty accumulation of mold, dust mites, and some pretty severe allergens. But we don't just go in guessing. Our expert technicians start with a highly detailed, personalized inspection of your specific system. Then, using eco-friendly, professional-grade equipment, we safely loosen and extract these specific contaminants from your residence. We strictly avoid that old one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, we rely on customized, low-impact cleaning methods, so your system gets exactly the care it requires without putting any unnecessary strain on your ductwork. This really perfectly illustrates the kind of transformation our customized, low-impact cleaning provides. Think about the symptoms of a neglected system. Have you ever noticed that blast of stale air hitting you the second the AC kicks on? Or how excessive dust constantly settles on your furniture no matter how often you clean? It's incredibly frustrating. But on the flip side, look at the results of our work. We transition your home to a state of perfectly even cooling across all your rooms. You get a fresh-smelling home, significantly cleaner ducts with fewer allergens, and fundamentally improved health and air quality for your whole family. Let's shift gears over to our commercial services in Section 3, because running a business around here means your HVAC system faces an entirely different level of strain. In retail spaces, offices, and commercial properties throughout Land O'Lakes, your AC never, ever gets a break. Think about it. Not only are you battling that same heavy humidity we just talked about, but you also have heavy foot traffic bringing in dust, dirt, and debris from the outside all day long. This constant, heavy-duty operation causes contaminants and pollutants to collect rapidly, and before you know it, they begin to choke off normal airflow entirely, putting a tremendous, expensive strain on your commercial equipment. The crucial takeaway here is that if your employees or customers are complaining about the air feeling stuffy, it is a glaring sign that normal airflow is being severely restricted. Our team jumps in by assessing your building's entire duct system, and then we utilize specialized high-grade extraction equipment to thoroughly clear out that debris. The result? We fully restore consistent airflow, create a much cleaner environment for your staff, and immediately lower your commercial energy costs. And since we know you can't afford to shut down your business for maintenance, most of these jobs are completed with our highly specialized same-day service. Sometimes, though, the issue isn't just dirty ducts. Sometimes the system is fundamentally flawed from the ground up, which leads us to Section 4, precision air duct installation. We really need to talk about a massive problem in our industry, high static pressure. You see, most HVAC systems work inefficiently simply because they were installed wrong from the start. Poorly routed ducts, highly restrictive bends, or terrible seals cause this high static pressure. It basically acts exactly like a kink in a garden hose, forcing your AC to work incredibly hard just to push air through the lines. This directly leads to stuffy rooms, uneven air distribution, and makes your home unnecessarily expensive to keep cool. To completely eliminate this high static pressure trap, we build and install duct systems that are specifically engineered for the demanding, humid climate of Land O'Lakes. We do this by strictly following Manual D design principles. This isn't just us eyeballing it. It is an exact mathematical science used to achieve precision airflow balance in every single room of your property, guaranteeing that your system operates at peak efficiency from day one. Let's look at how this factors into our initial planning. Before we even think about cutting a single piece of material, we look at CFM, which stands for cubic feet per minute. We perform a meticulous, highly detailed assessment of your home's layout, evaluate your existing HVAC equipment, and calculate its exact CFM requirements. We ensure your new system is perfectly sized to move the exact volume of air your specific home needs. Once the math is completely dialed in, the materials matter just as much. We exclusively use high-grade R8 insulated ductwork for every single run. This is a very thick, highly thermally resistant material. And why does this matter so much? Because running uninsulated or poorly insulated ducts through a blazing hot floor to attic essentially guarantees massive thermal loss, which directly drives up your energy bills. R8 insulation totally prevents that from happening, ensuring the air stays crisp and cold as it travels to your vents. Now, our sealing process is where we really, truly stand apart. We absolutely do not just rely on standard duct tape. Every single run of our R8 insulated ductwork is measured, cut, and heavily secured with UL 181 mastic sealant. This is a professional-grade, airtight binding compound. We use it to permanently secure duct joints and completely eliminate thermal loss and air leaks. It's the only way to ensure the cooled air you're paying for actually reaches your living spaces. So here is how those steps all come together. First, the detailed assessment of your layout and CFM. Second, the precision cutting and securing of those R8 ducts with the UL 181 mastic. And third, and this is so absolutely vital, we perform a rigorous post-installation duct leakage test. We actually test our own work before we finish up to guarantee you have proper, perfectly balanced airflow. When we're done, your energy bills are going to drop and your HVAC system will finally work exactly the way it was engineered to. Of course, an entirely new installation isn't always necessary, which brings us to Section 5, Expert Air Duct Repair. Even minor damage in your ductwork forces your AC to work on overdrive. Cracks, breakage, or just general degradation over time mean you are literally pumping freshly cooled air directly into your hot attic. And in our intense Land O'Lakes heat, that wasted energy drives up your monthly bill incredibly fast, all while leaving the inside of your home feeling uncomfortably warm. Our highly experienced technicians are incredibly skilled in installation, maintenance, and repair, and they know exactly how to track down these hidden problems. We provide expert repair solutions, including flex duct replacement, precision plenum sealing, joint resealing, and crucial vapor barrier repairs. We make sure to fix it right the very first time. And just like with our new installations, we thoroughly test the system before we ever pack up and leave your property, so you can have complete peace of mind. Which brings us to our final section. Connect with us today. We at Bright Air Duct Cleaning are completely ready to ensure your HVAC system performs cleanly, effectively, and efficiently. So here is exactly how you can reach our local team. We are conveniently located right at 2641 Stonewood Park Loop, Suite 210, right here in Land O'Lakes, Florida, 34638. You can call us directly at 813-940-8363. And because we know HVAC issues absolutely do not just happen on weekdays, we are available Monday through Sunday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. to schedule your residential or commercial assessment. Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer. We've covered the hidden impacts of our local humidity, the exact precision required for a true professional installation, and the stark difference a customized, low-impact cleaning can make for both your wallet and your overall well-being. So I want to leave you with this final, crucial thought regarding the true health of the air you breathe every single day. Are your air ducts breathing freely, or is it time for a professional checkup? Reach out to us today and let's get your air quality exactly where it belongs.